Hello, at Northumberlandia, and it is pissing it down. So I'm not sure how much recording or even video I'm going to be able to do today. I'm just having a little walk through the woods just so I can keep the water off us a tiny bit just to record this bit. But it's it's wet, tired from work, hungry, grouchy, you know, all the perfect conditions for a run. But I'm looking forward to this, and I do like coming here. It's a nice place. But I mean, if I'm honest, like as I was talking about this morning, I kind of feel sorry for the lads that are doing the 100 miler today, if I'm honest, because some of them lads did the wall the other week, and it pissed down all the time then as well. So they must just think like general rat race races need to be wet. But if you've never been in Northumberlandia, if you look straight ahead there, that is a face. I'm trying to think of a good example. If I'm honest, you're probably better off googling it, because it is a hard place to kind of try and describe unless you're there. But I'll have a little walk over here. But race wise, I thought this was a bit more like path like than it's gonna be, so I thought it'd be alright. But then they put what was this little, what is it? Can't remember. Northern Fell Runners, I think it's run by this one. Apologies if it's not used. I'll try to remember your name properly later on. Actually, it's written on my shorts. It is Northern Fell Runners. See, it's my number. So it's we've got quite a bit of grass and stuff by the looks of it, by the from the video that they posted on social media the other day. It's like, even just looking over there, I don't think it does it justice, because it is a beautiful place even in this weather, but it's bloody steep. So anyway, yeah, you see the face, nose and that. I'm assuming at some point we're going to have to run up that, but then it's going to be fun. I'm not sure what the quality of the video is going to be like, because obviously there's going to be rain, so the microphone's going to get wet, but hopefully that just means you can't hear my heavy breathing and my lungs collapsing. But anyway, I says the social media thing, what they showed, there was quite a bit that looked like it was on grass, which I wasn't expecting, not opposed to, just wasn't expecting it. But it's gonna be a fun one. I'm quite looking forward to it, just because it's a bit different. I might not feel that way after about 5k in and my legs just go like, oh, I'm just tired, I hate this sort of stuff. But if it's like this most of it, it's not really that bad, but I know it's not. I know, like up and around like the twisty things, and when you're kind of rubbing around the boobies and stuff, that's a bit more like stone, like almost like what am I thinking of? Town moor. It's very much like town moor, like running on that stuff, which it's like it's alright at times, but then there's just like random loose rocks, which not perfect. But quality video. Hope I don't get drowned out by microphones getting wet and whatnot. But I mean, if I'm honest, it's a bit different. Different is good. Different keeps things alert, and you kind of like, you know, you remember these things more than just, I know I was whinging about last week, like promenade runs and stuff, but I remember these things more than those things, because these, like, you know, you're not going to find many runs that are just like this one. It's kind of like the Hammersley Forest run I did last year. It's like, you know, there's not many runs that are just like that one. But if you've never been to Northumberlandia, I do recommend coming. It is beautiful, and when you kind of walk through this bit, it gives me Endor vibes. There's a lovely little path thing that goes through here. Haven't been here for quite a while, probably about a year or so. There's a few little things built in there. It kind of, it goes like, winds round. There's different things for kids to do. There's a bit of like what's it call it, bloody den building and stuff. And over here, I just find this bit, it's one of my favourite bits, just to do with the kids. Oh, bloody hell, my legs feel like lead already. They got this bit. I'm not doing it. But it's like a really cool little bit where you can tell stories to your kids and that. Obviously not in this weather, because that would be mental. But I am still also debating, obviously, the massive bait of whether or not I run in the jacket or not. I'm not a fan of running in jackets, but I think the rain is so heavy that if I don't, I'm going to get horrendously chafed nipples and possibly pneumonia. So we'll probably keep the jacket on. But for now I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to go back in the car and hide for another 15 minutes. Right, see you soon. There you go. I'm accidentally running with a bunch of mountain goats. Going down the cleavage, or up the cleavage rather. Hey, not even a mile in. Jesus. See, instincts and just go for it, but I know my knees are knackered, so it'll proper screw if I run down this too fast. Probably hard to do it the way I'm doing it. Hello. There you go. Don't know if you can see, but in that way, then that way, and it looks like you got that big muddy hill. Fun times. There you go.
Well done. Cheers, well done.
about 10 minutes ago, quite badly rolled my ankle, and I can feel it now, right? I'm just hoping adrenaline continues and I can run the last 2 miles, because it fucking hurts.
Take your time, it's slippery there. Alright, buddy.
Definitely slowing down, but this stuff's jogging very slowly. Oh Jesus, I could do with that ankle support, like. Oh yeah, I should get along myself a 30-second walk. Oh, I was there with a bit of muddy and uneven. It's about even also about 9 people rolled ankles. Oh, I did. Just got to be a bit nailed about it, you know what I mean? Get back to the running. That's what you want to call it. Ow! Me shuffling. I might not look it, but this hill is pretty bloody steep and pretty bloody long. Oh, just got round that corner, thought it was going to level out, clearly not. Thought the bad knee, the rolled ankle, the pissing down the rain, not enough, and throwing a few more hills. Oh, so only fucking just over 4 miles in as well. Can't believe how much I'm blowing up my arse. Ooh, what time? Whoever that girl is, she's went past me and she said something to us, and I'm sure it was very nice and encouraging, but I was listening to my music. So whoever you are, thank you for the kind words. I'm sure they were lovely, very encouraging. Fuck. Fucking hell. Like a Bambi on ice. So, once you get the mud, or this kind of mud, and it's ready to trainers, it's just fucking horrendous. Like, I can barely walk. I've seen a few people go over on the rosters on the way up the hill, and I'd rather not do that. Fuck yeah. I know, you fucking slay, not all over the fucking place. But, still better than watching X Factor or whatever shit's on telly on a Saturday night these days. But my fucking Britain's got constipation or some bollocks like that. He's wearing my coat. It's becoming very evident And one of the mistakes I clearly made is I kind of wore what's almost like a hybrid trail shoes, because I didn't know how bad this course was going to be. I thought it was going to be musty rocks. So I do have proper trail shoes, which is what I should have worn. But these ones, less grip but waterproof, so but thinking of them, I'd rather have wet feet and not be slipping all over the place. See, over there, there's another foothill ahead now. But I can't really watch it. 5.3 miles in, so less than a mile to go. Just trundle along. I'll be hard to it. It's actually been quite a lovely run. Just my own shitty ankles and wrong shoes. I just really want to do it next year and be better prepared, I suppose. I can't see yet, but I have a horrible feeling that once we go up this hill, then I'm going to have to go on top of Northumberlandia again, which was knackering after a quarter of a mile. So never mind after this point. I will find out. Actually, you know, I can see people walking up here, you see, in the distance, and they are potentially runners. Oh, I'm actually just hoping that's people that are finished and just enjoying the views, but I'm not hopeful. Anyway, I'm going to give this a go. Oh, you bastard! Ow. You know what's very strange, right? Imagine being 18-year-old, someone saying, yeah, do you know what you're going to be doing? In my case, was 28 years time, you're going to be on a Saturday night running around in varied conditions. I'll leave it at that. Enjoying it, but at the same time just wanted to finish. What seems to be like cool now, so you kind of rolling your ankles all over again, but on a different surface. I think next year I'm just gonna go mad with tape, make sure my ankles don't even move. Oh, you bastard. There you go.
Through the gate, let's turn right. Down the hill.
Ah, the nightmares are true. Oh, there we go. Probably won't die. Oh, ow. That's some shit in my fucking shoes now. Oh, fuck's sake. Ow. Coughs are cramping up. Oh, looks like I'm out on these by time. Even walking I can feel I'm cramping up. Oh, fun times. Hopefully stretched off. Might even get to manage some form of sprint finish. Oh, yeah. Oh. Just me and my fellow rat race brethren there. And now these kids are beating us as well. Just to rub salt in their wounds. Oh, you bastard! Oh! Oh, my calves, oh, my ankle, oh, my knees. Oh, let's see the kids. Yeah. Hello.
Keep going.
Whatever that is.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
He's tired as me. Let's go get our medals. Medals.
You're not doing
I did.
I'm gonna get a medal.
Yeah, can you get that for me?
Oh, it's in a fancy little pocket.
It is. Oh, there's my medal. And that's that one done. Very brutal. As my daughter would say, I've daughter Bluey, it was difficult. But aye, good fun. Hard. Ankle hurts, knee hurts, sole hurts. There's not part of me that isn't wet. But I do have a ham, cheese and pickle sandwich in the car waiting for me. And my wife brought the flask with the cups of tea in. Well, not cups of tea in it, there's tea in it to put in a cup. Finishing. And the rat race guy who had the hood on, the coat on, him and his kids were taking me over. I beat them and all. It's all fun. And whoever you are, Mr. Rat Race Jacket, you have a cool jacket. And you had what seemed like very friendly children. Anyway, I will see you next week because I'm going to go home and shower. Bye bye. Just thought I'd make this quick additional video. What the hell's that noise? Anyway, doesn't matter. You probably got it here. I just thought I would explain the end of that race, right? Because I watched it back and it looks even weirder than it was at the time. But basically, at the start, they were saying that your number needs to be unsure for the timing. During the run, because it was wet, mine kind of folded over a bit, so it was a bit like kind of, I mean, this is even soaked wet now, so they couldn't see. So as I was running to the finish line just around the corner, there was this lady kind of standing in the way, basically kind of saying like, "What's your number? What's your number?" And obviously I'm looking down, I can't see it's folded over. I'm getting a bit like confused and tired and trying to unravel it, while the guy who's actually doing the timing's kind of like looking, he's behind the finish line, kind of sniggering because he can see what insanity it's turned into. But it was a different end to a run, because I've never had a woman stop as I'm about to cross the finish line, basically demanding to see my number. But it's funny, and obviously I think she probably thought I could just like flip it over and say it. She wasn't trying to stop us. It wasn't like some kind of weird sabotage or anything. But I will say, this run here, I would recommend it. It is not an easy run by any chance, as you've probably seen. I think it would have been a fun and less challenging run in different conditions. The rain certainly made it a lot harder. As I say, there was numerous people kind of... Oh, sorry, legs go cramp again. There's numerous people were rolling their ankles. A few people fell over and things like that. I mean, no one was seriously hurt, which is more important. And, you know, it did kind of make it for a more interesting run, but at the same time, in my case, it made it for a bloody painful run for the last 2 miles. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I probably didn't feel like it at the time, but looking back on it, you know, it was a good challenge, really fun, and well done for Northernfeld runners to put it on, quite frankly. Northernfeld Running. Sorry, I don't think they're called runners. I will follow them on Instagram if I were you. Look out for what the runs to do. If they've done it, you know, they were all friendly, it was well organised, it was well signposted. There was the mountain rescue people were there, which, I mean, I suppose made sense, because you all kind of go up Northumberlandia a bit and it's a bit steep, but seemed a bit excessive. But if I'm honest, there was one part where they kind of slowed us down and made us go down a bit. Certain part, that was good. Sorry, I've got a bit trapped in that feeling coming up. But yeah, I am at work again next Saturday, but that time I've got to go in all day. I can't just go in late, so there'll be no parkruns next week. So might have a couple of weeks off from us. I might just do a bit of training and stuff, might just a bit of walking around, who knows. The kids are off because I work today, so I'm off on Monday. Might do something then. Kirsty might do something with the kids when she's not working. 6 weeks holidays, and you can tell it's 6 weeks holidays because the weather's turned shit, as happens every year. But anyway, well, I'll do something at some point for the people who are interested. And those who aren't interested rather, don't watch. Yeah, simple as that. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to go home. Well, I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to hope my legs stop cramping up. And yeah, it's been a different day. Very busy. Anyway, bye bye. I'll catch you later. Love yous and leave yous. Toodaloos.